Hi, and welcome to another episode of Rob's Triathlon Tips for Beginners. I'm about to start packing my bike so that I can go to Ironman California. Tomorrow is my flight, so I thought I would piece together a few videos of that process for people who've never done it before so they can see how that works out. So I'll just pan down. You can see the box that I've rented. It is by a company called Trico, and it's just a box. There are other bike cases that are really cool looking. They're neat shapes, and they're actually they're softer. This is a hard box. It's full of foam to protect your bike inside, and I've used this exact case once before. There's a local triathlon company that rents these at a rate of $50 a week, which is perfect because that's exactly how long I'm gone. So I'm just paying $50 to rent this instead of $500 or whatever it is to buy it. So I'll just spin it around. You can see it's just full of straps. It expands as big as it needs to be. People have thrown stickers on for races they've gone to, like Ironman New Zealand, which is cool. There's something here. Someone was an Arizona finisher. That's neat. Chattanooga Sports. On the back, it's got a handle and there's a couple wheels, so pretty easy to pull this behind you at an airport. It is very wide, but the case without anything in it is about, I think it said on the website, it's about 31 pounds. And the airline that I'm flying, the weight limit for sporting equipment is 100 pounds total. If it's over that, then you got to pay to ship it cargo. My bike is not going to make this 100 pounds total. So let's just open it up and we can see what's inside. And then I'll add another clip to this where my bike is taken apart, and you can see how I'm planning on sealing it all up. So let's crack this thing open here. Just unclip these. Check it out. Woo! Super easy to open, as you can see, which is good because I'm gonna have to open this up at the airport. It's too big to go through an X-ray machine. They're gonna want to inspect it, have me reseal it, and then they'll put their sticker on it. I've got 1, 2, and 3 pieces of foam, and you can see, which is awesome. There's a whole bunch of bubble wrap and pieces of foam you can protect parts of your frame with, so that's really handy. Nice of them to include that. Not sure that this comes with the case when you buy one, but people who own the shop must have taken that feedback or used the case themselves and thought, hey, let's just throw that in the case. So that's what the case looks like. You can see my bike here. I'm just sizing this up, and from my memory, I have to take my bike seat off and my tri-bars off. And other than that, my bike fits in here with the 2 wheels off. That's what I remember from doing 70.3 in Muskoka in Ontario, Canada. And I know how to put my seat back to the right height because I've got this reflective sticker on the post that basically shows me exactly where my seat height was before. So no need for me to like scratch the seat post or something, so I have a marker. I'll also be putting in little things like spare tubes, an Arrow water bottle, pedal wrench, stuff like that will be going in here. My bike helmet will be going in my carry-on luggage, which is already packed. And then I have a personal item, a backpack, which has my wetsuit, my running shoes, and things like my iPad and vitamins and stuff. So no checked luggage other than this, so that things are hopefully a little faster when I arrive in Los Angeles. And then I'll be driving to Sacramento from there, stopping halfway, maybe going to see some of the trees in this Sequoia National Park area if there's no like fires that prevent me from doing that. And then traveling to Sacramento after that. And then on my way back to Edmonton, I'll be taking a little side trip to go to check out Yosemite. So I'll make a second video once my bike is kind of taken apart, and I'll add the videos together. Quick little update video. So here's my bike seat out, and this is what I mean by the sticker that's reflective. And you can see I just put it back down to right where the sticker is, and I'll be at the right height, and the whole cage and everything can just stay on there. Got to take these CO2 cartridges off. Those are not allowed to go on the plane. So I have a to-do item when I get to California to pick up some of those. So I just noticed that. Take them off. The other thing that I've taken off is the aero bars. And I started doing the wrong thing, loosening the brackets that go on the handlebars. And I was like, wait a minute, I gotta tighten that back up. All I need to do is loosen the part that the bars slide into and take those off. Way easier, way less work later. So that was dumb. So even once you've done it before, if it's been 2 or 3 years, you're probably going to do something dumb again. I'll keep adding more update videos as I go. Update video number 2. See, I gotta move my laptop because I'm so unsophisticated with my filming equipment. You can see I didn't remember having to do this, but I do have to take the handlebars off. There's just 4 bolts that I need to loosen, and then I'll be able to sort of flop them into the case. I've laid my bike down with the cassette and the gears and the chain down, so they're protected on the one side. And so then now I've got to take the handlebars off. Another update here. So if you're curious, so far all I've been using is this little multi-tool, and all of the things I've had to loosen on my bike were the same size. It's a Specialized bike, but I would imagine a lot of other bikes are similar. And any loose things that I'm creating, I'm putting in a Ziploc bag that'll go in the case. So this is what my bike looks like now. It's fitting in the case. You can see I just sort of, the cables are still connected for shifting and braking, and I'm just kind of flopped the handlebars over. And now looking at the height of everything in my case, this is kind of at the same height if I push down on these as the frame is over here. I may take this one pedal off. I need a pedal wrench, so I'll be bringing that with me. This blue wrench here. I'll take this off just to be cautious, not break it. And it's easy to put back on. You just got to make sure that you go in the right direction. Because one pedal you tighten it one way, one pedal you tighten it the other. So if it's not working, then try the other way. So once I get that off and sort of start putting some of these things on the frame to protect it, and then I'll do kind of a dry fit with the wheels on top of another layer of foam, and then see how the case is, how thick it is, and if I'm happy with that. And if I'm not, then I might take these off. It means a little bit more work at my destination to put my bike back together. But yeah, with this kind of case, I'm not doing anything that's requiring special skills that you need to find a shop to put your bike back together. I think with other fancier cases where you break the bike down even more, and then you will need to either be mechanically capable or have to take your bike into a shop. So I like this case for that reason. If I ever bought a case, it would be this one. So it'll be another follow-up video in a little bit. So, update video. I ended up deciding to take my tri-bars off completely after doing a dry fit. So they're off. Now they don't take too much time to put back on. That was really the most work to do with disassembling my bike and getting it in here, is to do with the handlebars. But everything's still connected. It's all cable system. It's not hydraulic lines. I'm not worried about that. So in that sense, an old school bike is maybe easier to pack. I put all my loose things down in this corner, so they're all up against each other. I think I'm going to add some more padding underneath this compartment here. I don't want it to break loose or break, period. I've got lots of bubble wrap around my chain and the whole assembly to protect that. That shouldn't get damaged from things shifting around either. And so this part is ready. I got all my tools. I got things in Ziploc bags. I got my bike seat covered in a bag too. I don't want that to get greasy. And so then the next step is to put the next piece of foam down. Line that up with the box. And what I'm going to do is with this, you can see from the stains of grease that people have been putting their back wheel here. So might as well follow suit. I'll put the cassette down. And yeah, that'll be it basically. Put this down. I'm having trouble closing the case. I may actually just, it's probably a good idea to just pull the skewers out now that I'm looking at them. I'm going to pull those out. I'm going to put those in a Ziploc bag in the compartment below, and then that's, again, less things sticking out that could get broken. So as I'm going, I'm reminding myself of what I did years ago, and you're discovering along with me. So I'll take a step backwards, take these off, pack everything, and then I'll show you closing up the case. Hi, welcome back. So this is where I've got with my bike. I took the skewers out of each of the tires. I put them in a Ziploc bag down on the bottom. Put some bubble wrap in between the two tires so that I don't like wreck the spokes on the two tires. And I put the final piece of foam on top. And let's see. I believe that was the bottom. So, just have to do this in reverse. start with these straps. And then lock those over top. Yeah. Loosen these. Start by just getting them connected and then tighten things after. Good. Nail on here. Well, like that one. Redo the middle. Check how stuff is lining up. Alright. Maybe now's a good time to do the ends. Looks good. Huh. Maybe I'll do this one underneath. See that? And now you pretty much play the game of tighten this strap, tighten that one. See how little of a gap you can get on the sides so your case is well sealed up. And you're done. So, hopefully you found all of these videos pieced together of me fumbling to get my bike in the case useful. I think there's some good advice in there. So if you did, please give the video a like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you got that bell notification set to all so you get notified of all videos that I do, and share this video with anybody who may benefit from it. Thanks.